hello. 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 How's everyone today? Can you hear me? Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay. Oh. Nikki. Okay. Okay. Mm. Are you guys saying this? Mm. Okay. So today we're gonna do some Feng Shui live. One of my customer kindly volunteered her house to be analyzed live on air. Okay, that was weird. So we're gonna do her feng shui live today. Trying to see if she's on right now. But if not, we'll just do it anyway. This can be one of the many videos. Okay, let's see. Okay. So as you can see here, she's got a house. I believe this is a south-facing house. So and optimal. Okay. Okay. Got some warnings on YouTube. Okay. So what we do here is we sort of draw a 9 grid on white. So we draw a 9 grid on this house. Look like these are all part of the. See my cursor? Guess not. Like these are part of their house. Like these are part of the house. So we'll go ahead and like divide it up by 9. That's bad. So about here. Hand drawing not as good as like digital tools. Sorry. Okay. So her entrance actually part of. Okay, so her main entrance might be part of this quadrant, and the bottom might be part of this entrance. And then if you use a garage more, it will be part of these entrance. So most people tend to use garages more in the US. So I would think this is more in main entrance than this one. Hey, you here? Just talking about your house. Anyway, so using the flying star, so we'll quickly draw the flying star. You watch the flying star video. Here, maybe. Okay. So, okay, I gotta make sure I'm drawing it upside down. So, we got the center, it's 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. This is opposite, drawing it backward. This is 7. Okay, this is 5, this is 9, this is 4, 3. This is assuming it's 180 degrees, so that's what we're assuming. Any question you have so far? Hope you guys can see it. My hand drawing is not that good. So anyway, it tells me Nikki's. This is north. I think my amp is weird. Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah, I can see you now. Oh, as long as you type in the chat, I'll see you. Okay. So And based on the number here, you can see, so you have a 4 and a 3 in the center. This tell me like you have this star and this star, and these two stars tells me the egg went to here, went to the back of the house. So do this. Okay. So your house is great for money, bad for health. This is what tells me that when the star is in the front. So this house is good for money. Oh, is that okay? Let's do green. Okay. Make it rain. Okay. And this also tells me this particular spot is let's use blue for this instance. This spot is like where the money is. And this is where your love is. Oh, no, sorry. Not love. This is love. Looking at this upside down. So this is where the bad stuff is. Capiche? So that's your first floor. So bad news is that's your first floor bedroom where I have like the skeleton is here. This is a bad juju like on the first floor. Are you planning to sleep upstairs or on the first floor? I don't know. I think I have your second floor plan too. So let me look at it. A upstairs has some bedroom, but I don't know if that's the master bedroom. Yeah, the level. So this kind of carry up to the second floor too. So let's hide this layer. Okay, put in your upstairs in it. So this is your upstairs. It has the same mirror image of the first floor, but I think since it's smaller, we condense a little bit. So structurally, it should be the same as the other one. So so upstairs you don't have any bad spot on, and then that means like your love is in your master bedroom too. So this room, the top right, that's your northeast corner, right? That's where your love is gonna be happening. Use like maybe I'll get a different color. I can get more creative on the computer because this is where all the loves is gonna be happening. So you're good. Like, so what we do here is go back to blue. As mentioned in some of the video before, like yeah, I'm using my mouse because like the pen is not very good. So let's Okay, so let's go back to the first floor. So you can't do the same on each of the floor. And for your well spot here, like in the kind of the bathroom. So that's the bad news. Like if you have a bathroom in your well spot where the money comes in, there's a bathroom in there. I mean, like your money's gonna get flushed away. So that might not be a good sign. But it's not the end of the world. Like we can fix it. So what I recommend doing is like, I don't know if plants gonna do any good. Like do some. Let's do green. Let's do the. Okay. So you want like piggy bank in here. You want if you can put a plant, put like a big leaf plant. That would kind of help remedy the money issue that's losing in the bathroom. And then this bedroom up here, where kind of the bad stuff is happening, I would put a like a dry gore. That those gore that are dry gore. I think you can get those in a lot of different stores. But as long as they're dry, then like you shake it up. You can put it any, but you don't have a top floor, so you don't have to worry about the upstairs. So just like do it on. See the basement. Does it go to the basement too? That one. Okay, yeah, it goes to the basement too. So you might need another one like just directly below in the basement. So just get 2 of those. Because you want one dry gore in each of the level in that northeast corner. Sit back a little bit. Sorry. So love spot, you want to do water, just simple water. That usually get you a lot of love in that area. So it's in your garage on the first floor. It's in your master bedroom on the upstairs floor. And I think you don't have it on the basement, but you can do as close as you can on the basement. So hold on, I got a message again. Somebody's asking for a link. Yeah. Okay, any questions so far, Nikki? So okay, so your basement. Let's put this. Rearrange the layers. Delete it. Okay. Put it here. Okay. Let's take a look at your basement. Okay. So the basement is similar to the first floor. As I mentioned, like you do the dry gore on this floor. Okay. Here. Okay. I'm gonna do it right this time. Okay. So one thing you want to watch out for in the basement is this entrance. Cause you have a basement entrance, right? So the basement entrance, I would be careful about that area, because you don't want to, what do I call, like a 5-go spot on any, this is what the spot is essentially called, the 5-go spot. So you have an entrance and exit in this particular sector is where the 5-go spot is. Then we commonly refer them as the gates of hell. So not a good terminology, but so you want to put the gore in the basement. I would, instead of putting in the corner where I normally would recommend people putting, I would put the dry gore in the basement at this entrance, just so it keeps anything from going in and out when you like open the door or close the door. Or maybe just avoid using it yourself. Keep it to the minimal. Okay. Any questions so far? So yeah, because so this is pretty much the basic set for the home. Yeah, you have, I can see the stair too on their first floor. So this is like a permanent set. So we'll look at more, see if there's like any more permanent stuff. Then we go through like the annual set. So permanent, there's a 2 and a 5 here. Usually that's mean like you're gonna get sick in that particular spot. Same is here. So these 2 spots. And maybe in the center, usually don't recommend overdoing Feng Shui sets, because you could get really crazy here. Like if you start like poking on every single number. Just avoid the basement if you're scared. Or don't sleep in the basement. Maybe make like a red room there or something. Or rent it out, like you said, like you rent it out, it's fine. Like it's the renter has to do with it. Okay, so the most concerning is probably the 2 and the 5, which translate to this area and this area. So this area is actually good. You know that, remember I said like there's a bathroom there? So bathroom actually help flush out the bad stuff too. So flush out like good and bad stuff. Like, so you help flush out this stuff, flush out some of your money but it just means like you have to spend money somewhere, so spending is not necessarily bad. And then on this sector, like in this northwest corner where your love spot is, so I'll put like, in addition to the water, put like a 6 copper coin there too. That will help like get rid of the 2 and the 5, like, because they cost the Z in the house. I actually grabbed the wrong drink, so like this is like lychee beer for some reason. It might be turning red in a bit. It's not like grabbing like sparkling water. I get really rude when I like do Feng Shui if I'm drunk. I get really blunt, so you're gonna tell here all. I'm gonna leave nothing out. Tell you the scary truth of everything about your house. No, just kidding. Okay, I think that's about it for like. No wait, let's do. So in the also like so permanent like. So in this door where you open up like this, put like a water plant here. So Asian flash. Huh? I don't think I'll put like I had so put a water plant here, and then like at the backyard, like so assume like it's symmetric, like so this is like your fence about, so you want to at the end of the fence in the center, so center put like a white river rock here. Rock. Hope you can read that. So white river rock. So something that's smooth is white. It doesn't have to be like pure white. Mostly white is okay. It can have little like gray spots fine. But you can find those in like landscape store. Or like if somehow you like poach it from a hiking trail. That's fine too, but I don't recommend that. You can find those in a hiking trail next to rivers, but you can buy one like from landscaping store. I remember there's one on base too, so swipe it when no one sees it again. So white river rock here. Okay, so I think that's it. Let me double check I used to have a checklist. So I can't see it visually what your house look like, so I have to go visit it and see the physical like environment of the Feng Shui. Because usually before I start doing this drawing, I will like kind of take a look at the area, see like the shape of the mountain, how the water line up to your house, and see if there are other there's other like surrounding building. Because like especially new construction, like if you go moving in, there's probably other construction in the house. So construction, I talk about it in a video, like construction is one of the worst things that could happen around your house or work. They cause a lot of bad luck. But like if you're moving in and then houses are still building around you, they're not finished yet, then that could be a problem. So I never recommend people moving in, like can't be the first one to move into an area, because like after you move in, people are still moving in or the house is still being built. So that could be an issue down the road. But it's only short term, because eventually they have to finish, right? I do remember like when I first moved into this place, I think they waited like a year before they finished the second phase. So I feel bad for the first phase people because they move in and now they had to deal with our bad luck when we moved building our house. And yeah, and then kind of looking at the float. Might have to look at that when I get there. And then we do the 9 star. Okay, I think that's it. Like kitchen, your kitchen's gonna be in. Okay, so your kitchen's gonna be a love spot. So don't do anything naughty when you're cooking. Yeah. So kitchen, your love spot part of the kitchen too. So I can see it like it's for your stove area. So you don't have to worry about getting sick when you cook. Well, make sure to put the copper coin though. So that's another thing. I guess it's part of the kitchen though. So you want to put a yellow card underneath the stove too. So in the stove where I highlighted, do a different color. I don't want to do different color because I'm gonna draw the annual stuff on top here. So your stove, this is permanent. Do like a yellow card. So just get like a hard paper that's yellowish and put it underneath your stove. If you have like a cooktop, then put it in the drawer. Okay, there's like usually like a drawer underneath a cooktop. You can stick it under there. I have like one that's permanent in that spot because I have a bad spot in my kitchen. Like my kitchen, we have the same orientation, but my kitchen is in this bedroom area that you have. So it's a permanently bad. So if I don't put a yellow card there, I'll probably get sick when I cook. And then I double check the other floors. Use my mouse. Because the pen. Okay, that seems fine. So you don't have to do the water thing, only do it at the front door. Yeah, I think the rest is fine. And then we'll move on to doing, let's use orange. Is that stand out? See that? Do a darker orange. This one's fine. Okay, so this is like for 2021. So 2021 only. You can still put this set, but you have to move it when February comes. So if ask me again when February comes, I will tell you how to move the stuff, or I probably do a video about it. So this year is 6 in the center. I'm drawing it upside down. Let's see. So that. Two and then 3, 4. Okay. So that's the annual star. It changes every year. So annual star, you want to put those. Like a lot of people slack off on the annual set, even though I tell them exactly what to put. But sorry, you can't see it. It's right here. So a lot of people like screw up on the annual set because like they don't put like because you have to do it every year. They get lazy and they don't do it. But they're missing out on a lot of stuff. So I might have to move myself. Hold on. Move my face first. Okay, so I can see it. Okay. So a lot of people don't do this because you have to do it every year. but it's actually more powerful than the permanent set. So you don't do it, you're missing out a lot of stuff. The most important part, like with like any workplace and office, is the 7, 8, and 9. So which is like here, the 7 is here, 8, the 9 is here. So you want to put like water in all of these spot. Just water. Just a glass of water is fine. Water means money in Feng Shui. So putting it there would help you make more money. So unless you don't like money, then you don't want to do it. Of course, we all love money, so everyone does this. You forget everything. Just do this. That's the very minimal you should do every year. Because it moves around, so you just move the water around. So it doesn't have to be a glass of water is the bare minimal I would consider. If you want to make it less awkward or like, so then do like a water plant. Water plant is great with decorative. So keep like a plant, water plant in your kitchen, maybe by the window so it doesn't die. Keep like a water plant in this area. I don't know where you can put that. Maybe in the garage, or in this. I think this is a pantry, or a pantry might be hard. So maybe you can find like a light spot in the garage, put it on the shelf or something. I think there might be a window somewhere here. Put it in this. As long as you find somewhere in this sector, you'll be fine. Man, I need to not get too close to the camera. And this area is easy, like this bedroom, you find something along the window maybe. And put a water plant in there. And then the second most important is your health, probably. Without wealth, or without health, you cannot have wealth. That my friend Dan Young. So 2 is here in this area. 5 is in this area. These are like your disease spot, especially now. And so 2 and 5 is in the north and the southeast. I think that's where your kind of between your great hall and dining room is. And you can also rewatch the video if you want. It's recorded. So 2 and 5 are your sickness spot. So 2 is for little sickness, 5 is for major sickness. One of them is near your front door. So you definitely want to put some copper coin set by your front door. So you want to do them like this shape, like 4 on one line and 2 on the line. So crosses. Then you want to like put a gray cloth on top of it. Gray cloth. This is copper coin. Just do CC. Copper coin. Copper coin is talk about it before in the video. So copper coin is like quarters. American quarter is a great copper coin. They are over 90% copper. Penny is bad. A lot of people think penny is copper, but it's just 10%. So I'll use quarter. It doesn't cost you that much when it's at about $1.20, $1.50 per set of quarters. And to do the same in here too, in this other area in the south sector, so you need 2 set. So 2 set, one in the southeast sector, kind of by your front door, and this little area, maybe like, I don't know what it says on there. It looks like the area between your bedroom, like your bathroom in the first floor, might be a mini bedroom. I don't know. You have to see what it is. But this room, you can put it in this room, or I recommend by the front door because that's more like part of their this other sector that's impacting by the 5 this year. We'll call it Yellow Star number 5. Proper term. And this other way, especially this year, like you want to tackle those sickness because you don't want to get caught by COVID too, or they were little disease. Like you vaccinated, if you vaccinated, then like you might still catch the virus that's going on. So Capricorn in this area and in this area, the north area. And then we have the rest. Kind of the rest is important, but not top priority. You still want to do it if you have a certain need. So say like 4. It depends if you have kids that are still going to school. So like if your kid is going to school, okay, office by plan, but from the, yeah, so I'll still put it in the front door because like you're not gonna sleep in your office, but you will go through your front door more often. Yeah, so number 4 is where like your money spot is this year. So your daughter is not going to school anymore, but you do work a desk job, so it's probably better, good thing to like put a plant there. So you want to put it in. You don't want to put it inside the bathroom. Maybe find this hallway here to do it right here. And put like a. So you want to either like. Excuse me. Okay, so you don't want. There's like 3 options for number 4, like the green star number 4. You can either do like a Wing Chang pagoda. That's usually what I recommend because it's you can find those like in a lot of places. Amazon, I shared some links before. Or you can do like 4 brush pan. They're like the Chinese brush pan. And or you can do 4 lucky bamboo. So 4 lucky bamboo, you can get those in stores. And so just buy it in like Asian store. I think they've seen them sell. I don't think they sell them at IKEA's anymore because I was recommending IKEA for a while, but they stopped selling those. So, but you can still find them in Asian stores. Like, I know probably Ocean Mark sell them, then Roy. So get 4 of them, or you can get 4 paintbrush, like you want to look a little more fancy. So the intent is to like help the study luck. Even though like, especially for like school kid, the parents care about the kids getting good grade or stay focused in school. That's one set to put in the green star number 4 spot every year. Wing Chun Pagoda, I like it the best because it's small and easy. I can move it around, but does cost the most among all 4, like all 3 set. Bamboo is probably cheapest, but it requires more maintenance. Brush pan, depend on how fancy you want to get. You want to get those traditional Chinese one, then it might cost you more than the pagoda. But I think I've seen them just selling for like a couple bucks each. Like Wing Chun pagoda will probably cost you up to like 20 bucks or more. But if you work a desk job, it will help too. So like work in the office. I know you work in the office, so it help you get a better raise, promotion, like move out the conflicts. It just help in gen. Overall, it will boost like working a desk job, but doesn't target a specific issue. So let's number 3 is probably like a lot of people care about this. Like it's personnel conflict. So 3 and 1 are tied together in a way. Oh, 1, sorry. Mess it up. Okay, 1 is here. So 3 and 1 are usually tied together every year. 3 is about conflicts, interpersonal conflict with family or like friends or co-workers. Usually co-worker like you have like any I don't know, swear on stream, but like any kind of backstabber at work. Biscuits, we use biscuit, like biscuits at work. It's like that you don't like. Number 3 is usually the cause of it, and like number 1 is relationship for that year. So having good relationship would usually minimize any kind of conflicts, because like you have good friend, it'll push out the bad one that cause you drama in life. So 3 and 1 are together each year. So at number 3 like is in the southwest sector this year. So that's by a garage door. Like that's actually not a good sign if it is at by a door. I mean like usually 3 is like related to talking, like word get you in trouble. So move myself first. Like can't. Oh. Okay, never mind. Okay. Okay, this is number 3. So you want to put something pink in that area to kind of neutralize it. Usually we use fire, but the reason we use pink is like you're trying to like minimize a conflict. Red is usually too strong of an element, so we use pink as a mild cousin to minimize the conflicts or querying, arguing, like whatever that happened. And pink object does the job in almost everything. Like if you came to my office before, you'll see like a pink sticker on one of the corner. It means like try and minimize office conflicts that year. Especially I work with a certain Italian. Okay. So number 1 is just right next to it. So that's like has part of your garage and part of your living room. That's what it says here. It's part of your guest living room, greeting room, as we call it. So you probably want to put it instead of garage, put it in the living room. Like you want to put like a plant water. So water is one thing, but you also want to put like a metal object, like a key. I don't recommend wind chime because I got scolded by one of them, another master. Wind chime, like I don't know, spiritualists once told me like wind chime, even though it's a metal object, but it actually attract, I don't know, spirit from the other world. So I never recommend it since then. So use like an old key plus water, or you can use copper coins too. An old key does the job. Like you have like key, so like your house key, you're moving right now, so key from your old house that you might still have, you can just use that as a set. Just put it next to water in your guest room, like your greeting room, sorry, in the place I marked down. So and then that takes care of 1. So like okay, last is 6 in the center this year, so that's like in your stairs or like kind of the area by the stair. You can like do this spot. If you put like a table here or something, you can put a set here. 6 is depending on what kind of job people that live in the house does. mostly it benefit like manual labor type of job. If you work with your hands, like if you're a chef, then like, or you are a mover, construction worker, then 6 would benefit that person. In that case, we will put the 8 white pebble in that spot. Usually line up like this. We do 4, and another 4, and then 2. So like 8 on one end. 8. Oops, draw way too much. Do like 6, and then 2 on the other end. So 6 across, and then 2 across, like, and cross it out. So it will help him. Like if he's live here long term, then this set would help him. So let's get like 8 white pebble. You can buy those in pet stores. Usually like big enough, not like super small, but like kind of rock size, like this big. Doing handshake. Do like an OK sign, and your finger, that circle is about that size of pebble you want. And then you want to put it in this area. Just find a flat area, or like maybe a shelf or cabinet. So just not put it on the floor, because like you might knock it over or mess it up. Even like I put it on a table, my kids still manage to knock it over sometimes. So assuming you're still together, but like water is an alternative. If you don't have anyone doing that kind of manual labor job, then do a water. Then that will fully benefit the people that work the desk job. But you're taking away from the people that are working a manual labor job. So I never recommend that. Okay, and then I think that's should be it. Let me see if we miss anything. Oh, and then bedroom. Let's talk about bedroom. So where you're sleeping upstairs, right? Let me hide the drawings. Hide the drawings. So this is your upstairs. Where are you sleeping? It's common. Every house has some bad spot. Yours is not too bad. Like, so, I think I can draw another one. Oh. Okay. Add another layer. Okay. I'll send you this like after, just so you have a copy of it. Like, okay. Alright, technical challenge. I just started using this today, so I haven't gotten used to how to use this. Let's go back to blue. So blue is like color I like to use for permanent stuff. And so based on your birthday, take a look. I got the information still, I think. So since it's your house, I'm gonna make it beneficial for you, since you're the owner. So for Summerborn, so we north is up. So we established that. Yeah. You sleeping in this room, I assume, at the top left, not the bonus room, right? But the room with the love in it, the love spot room. So you want your bed to be, so not like directly. You want to place your bed not in the middle of the room. That's usually pretty bad. So you want your bed to either your head is pointing north or pointing west. So there's only two spots you can really put it, like in this area where your bed is, or in here in this corner. So either or, like you gotta pick one where you want your bedroom to be, or your bed placement. I don't know how big your bed is, like, so you never want to like, so let me draw the spot you're not supposed to put it in using bright red. So you never, like, this is your entrance, so you never want to put it against this wall or this area I draw. Like anywhere here is bad. So against this wall I draw in red, or like this area. Because that means like you're gonna get a lot of migraine headache. Like you want to enjoy taking, nobody wants to take like Tylenol long term. So avoid your bed in the red area, and then face like this direction. So face like north. Oh, change the color. So face like either north or west. Any questions so far about your bed? Yeah, and then like same with like at the other guest room too. So I don't know who's sleeping in them, or if you have guests, you don't want to put it along like this bedroom, for example. You don't want to do it since your door is here. You don't want to put it against this area. I don't think you can put it in a closet, but like this room has more space to work with. And the bonus room, I don't know, you're gonna make it a bedroom or like a playroom or something. But avoid this wall or this wall. And then here in the middle, that's where you want to avoid. Good thing your stair is not toward your like your bedroom, so otherwise like that could be another issue. That's why I like those houses with stairs that are circular instead of just straight up. I think it's straight up, right? Let's see. This one, yeah, this one's, I don't know, basement. I don't know how you can arrange it. It's the same logic on the basement. Don't put your bed, like put in a guest bed right on top of it. And I said you have a bedroom on the first floor. So also avoid like this spot in the bedroom. on the first floor. Even though it's a bad spot, I would just turn that room into like a guest room or like a storage room or something. Because you never want to do anything. I don't do anything in a bad spot aside for watching TV. That's what I would recommend, because you can fall asleep pretty easy if you watch TV there. So maybe making like a, I don't know, special TV room or something. Yeah, and I think it's this one. Okay, this is actually pretty good on this one. It opens on this side. So you can have a bed here or here. I think, okay, and we're just up to an hour. Okay, you can text me anything if you have any question. I know like when construction comes, we'll probably have to do more stuff. Like if you move in and then it's still construction, we'll have to do a little bit more stuff. And then moving, there's actually a date you have to put in when you move. So since you're a monkey, and south direction is actually not a good day to move in. I'm gonna have to like pick a date for you to move in. Just let me know like when you're thinking about moving in, and I'll tell you it's good or bad. Like moving in doesn't mean like move your stuff in. It's like when you first cook your first meal, that's what we count moving in. So you can move in your stuff first and then like not cook your meal. Maybe like go eat out that day and then do it the next day, and then just kind of cook something at home that acknowledge the fact of you moving in. So there's always like little stuff you can do to get around the rules. So it's not set in stone like some Feng Shui master has said. You can't develop workaround as time comes. And well, you let me know then. Thanks for everyone who watched the stream. We're gonna end the stream then. If you enjoy watching this, consider subscribing. And also, hit the like button. You want to submit like your draft to me, and I can take a look at it. Feel free to comment down below if you have any questions after I end the stream. Till next time.